This coming from Disneyland News Today. Photos first steel column added for Avengers Campus expansion at Disney California Adventure. This by Gretchen McDermott right here. August 7, 2025. Disney has shared a first look at some of the ongoing construction to expand Avengers Campus at Disney California Adventure. The first steel column for the project has now been lifted into place. Why am I bringing this up? Because I'm bringing this up because this project culture, do you know how long it has taken steel to rise in this spot in Disney California Adventure since they announced the Infinity Defense and the Stark Flight Lab attractions at the D23 Expo?
Is it 4 years?
Well, it's actually 3 years, technically.
Okay.
But
all right.
You were very, very close, Culture, because as you can see right here, Avengers Infinity Defense, everything you need to know about Disneyland Ride. This by Walt Disney World Magazine. And there is an excerpt somewhere. Yeah, Infinity Defense was first announced back at the 2022 D23 Expo.
Look at that. Look at that super amazing, spectacular ride vehicle of doom that's not recognizable at all.
That's really interesting, Culture, that you bring that up, because that looks like another attraction ride vehicle. Where have I seen this before? Oh,
SpiderMan. SpiderMan.
Back in 1999 at, I believe it was Universal Studios Islands of Adventure.
Well, yeah.
Huh. And 3D glasses and 3D glasses there as well.
You know where else you've seen this?
Where's that?
They have these big robot thingies running around that turn in and out of cars and stuff.
Yes, I do believe they kind of transform into cars. Is that right? Yeah, it was Transformers. Yeah. And that was 2012, 2011, somewhere around there. I think it was 2012 because Transformers actually won the TEA award from Radio Springs Racers actually when that opened that year. So yes, it has been 3 years since the announcement of Infinity Defense. But Culture, I want to go ahead and go a little bit deeper because, we've been hearing about a attraction in this particular space, not for the last 3 years, but actually for the last 6 years. You can see right here, this is from the 2019 D23 Expo.
I was there.
Oh, look at that. Bob Chapek. Oh, look at him. He looks just fantastic right now. Let's go ahead and play a little bit of this. He's talking about an Avengers E Ticket attraction that was supposed to go behind that facade that's been there, since 2021 when that land officially opened to the public. Yeah, the
facade.
The facade, right? Facade. And this attraction was far more ambitious than that scoop vehicle that we were showing before. This one was super cool. Apparently, you get inside what looks like a Star Speeder 1000 or 3000, depending on your variant right there. And you go in, but you have like a 4-point harness. And it's like, oh, that's kind of interesting. And then mid-flight, as you're taking this kind of scenic tour around Wakanda, the Avengers are on the ground. They're fighting bad guys, and you have to join them. So what does your vehicle do? It transforms, and it goes into kind of like almost like a Pandora Flight of Passage type attraction, and now you now incorporated the designs of two attractions into one. Very, very cool, very, very ambitious stuff. Unfortunately, we didn't get that, and now we
got an element of it. We got the stunt bot performance outside.
That's true. I guess we did get the stunt bot SpiderMan, and we're going to have many variants. It's kind of there, it's kind of not, because they don't have the stunt performer. They do have the robot, but it's far less entertaining than
the robot occasionally will fly through the signage next to it, so that's kind of fun.
You can see with this new multiverse attraction, two versions of actually Peter Parker. You can see the animated version and a live action version right here. So it's going to be incorporating all your your favorite hero, like She-Hulk, for example. Miss Marvel and all these different. No, come on, you're not excited about this, Culture? This is you have to be super excited about this.
No.
But I have been hearing about King Thanos and what this is supposed to be about for years now, as we relayed earlier. And then we're not only getting that, but we're getting the paint shaker attraction in the Stark Flight Lab ride. not to advertising either. Culture, it's gonna okay. We're already 3 years into this thing. It's probably gonna take 3 years to freaking open this. So what? We're talking 2028 at the very earliest, I guess. Are you at all excited about this? I mean, is this something that is worth the wait? I mean, this is almost 10 years in the making if you include the first version of this attraction.
Well, after writing the web-slinging bologna sausage of garbage, where you just end up with nothing but sore arms at the end of that attraction, I did not want them to continue down this path of stupidity, and yet here we are. This was not going to be worth it, guys. And if this makes it out in 2030, I'll be surprised, especially at the rate of construction that they've. Look at this dumbness. It's like
bad.
It's really bad. Look, those are people walking through the dish there, kind of showing what the visualization is going to be. Yes. So, but it's like this all looks great when you put like previs together on a screen. It's not going to play this way.
No,
man, some of these are some of the worst ideas ever.
It's not very good culture, and I look at what Imagineering is doing right now. I look at the product that they're actually producing. I look at the stuff that's actually coming, and while I really would love to get excited for it, as we've said before numerous times on this particular program right here, I look at it and I go, Disney's. I mean, the scoop vehicles from 1999, that is your big innovation right here. I mean, a multiverse attraction featuring all these different characters when the multiverse is,
nobody likes it. Everybody hates it.
Yeah, people are exhausted from it. Right. And then King Thanos, you couldn't even create like a new villain or bring something, different to the fold, or even provide, I don't know, an attraction that works off of the best aspects of both Infinity War and Endgame. Like go ahead.
They're stuck in a different generation. I mean, look, the reason that the Omnivores worked so well for old Disney attractions is they could control field of vision. And the reason that you're getting these old designs, the wood box ride looks epic. Yes, it does. They want to control the field of vision, but there's better ways to do that because they're trying to do a large presentation with a limited field of view right. to maximize what limited space they're trying to utilize. Whereas it would be simpler to build a Kakua robot arm style attraction that you were ensconced in a pod that would give you access to a broader scope, but at the same time limiting your field of view because of how it's pointed. That's kind of the concept they work from with the show coaster inside Cosmic Rewind. But it's just, you're also limiting yourself to the kinetics of the attraction itself, and this might be one of the worst attractions for motion sensitivity they've ever created. I'm looking at this from 100 different places, and I'm going, what is it you're trying to accomplish? What is the thing you're trying to show the audience the entire way through? And if you have to do that with limited scope, there are much more efficient ways to do it, and less hostile to the human condition as well. So, this is 20 years too late.
I disagree with you. I mean, it's just when I look at the utilization of the Kuka arms and how they could have been utilized for an attraction that incorporated multiple elements. When I look at this, scoop vehicles, and I love how it's pointed out right here by Stern Shadow, due to original ride vehicle, do not steal. Yeah, well, they didn't get the message, unfortunately. When I look at this stuff and I see so many reused assets and reused concepts, reused ideas and so forth, and Screen City, I don't know, for 10 years of development on this whole stupid thing. I wasn't anticipating, Star Tours 2.0, but apparently that's what we're getting.
Well, that's all they can do now. And again, that's the problem, right? Is they're looking at our complaints for a decade that Universal worked very hard to get away from being called Screen, the Screen Attraction Company.
Yeah.
Because that's all they're doing. They're going back retroactively to the least, the least impact that they could possibly have, especially financially. One of the reasons Universal would do that is so they could get their new attractions out there quickly, without investing. But I think Universal got the message that immersion, encapsulation in an environment is more satisfying to a guest. Disney's going backwards.
It's so true. It's so true, and it's, oh, man, as much as I am excited about Steel Raising, I look at it and I go, why am I not excited for that attraction? It's at my home park. It's in my backyard right here, and I'm just like, I could live without it, I suppose. Give me something in the Hyperion on a regular basis rather than a new screen-based attraction.
Thanks for watching That Park Plays News. For more information, consider checking out www.thatparkplace.com. And don't forget to subscribe, share, like, and send this out on your favorite social media accounts.